Hey shutter clickers, if you watched my last movie, you know that I bought a new camera. I got a new 77D Canon. Upgraded my old T3i. And if you watched that movie, you know that we went out to do a test to see if upgrading to a new camera would make as much difference in the quality of the pictures as upgrading the lens. So today we have the results. So let's roll that intro and get right to it. This first picture is my first picture with the new 77D. Some trumpet plant out in my backyard. I just liked it. It's not part of the test. I just threw it in for kicks. Alright, these pictures here, this is unprocessed 77D and T3i at 24mm. They look pretty much the same there. After I processed them and downloaded them as JPEGs, you'll notice the sky is a little bluer. I copied the attributes from the one picture to the other picture so they'd be exactly the same. So everything's just the same on all these pictures. The same lens, the same f-stops, the same shutter speeds, the same millimeter, and processed them just exactly alike so we could tell the difference. I noticed the T3i pictures were always a little darker than the 77D pictures. Not sure why, about a third of a stop I would guess. Also noticed the 77D pictures, as they were processed, the skies were a little bluer. But as far as the sharpness, both foreground, midground, background, I couldn't tell hardly any difference at all. They were very, very, very similar. Makes me wonder why I bought the 77D, other than a few extra bells and whistles. This is up to 200mm. Looks like I got the wrong picture on that one. There's the JPEG at 200mm. Well, anyway. I tell you guys, there's not a nickel's worth of difference, as you can see. In this last set of pictures, you notice once again the T3i is darker than the 77D, but both pictures, the edges are all sharp and the color seems to be real good. If you look at the T3i cropped, you'll notice the tire is a little red, and as I zoom in on the 77D tire, it's black, coal black. Now what the difference is, I have no idea. Both pictures were processed exactly the same. Well, the bottom line is, I can't tell 10 cents worth of difference between the T3i, the old camera, it's 5 years old, 18 megapixels, and the new 77D, which is brand new, at 24 megapixels. The pictures were almost identical. The lens made a whole lot different when I upgraded my lenses in the past, but the camera, I couldn't tell significant difference. I suppose because there's more megapixels, it would make a difference if I was blowing the camera or blowing the picture up to big size, 18 by 24 or whatever. Although I am and have been blowing up the T3i pictures on my Pro 100 Canon. They're 13 by 19 and the pictures look excellent. They're not pixelating or anything, they just look excellent. So for my money, I almost wished I had it back, other than a few bells and whistles on the D77D. The cameras are taking almost exact quality same pictures. So should you upgrade? Not unless you got really great lenses. I wouldn't upgrade. And not unless you just got extra money to spend. I wouldn't upgrade again. Now, some of the features that I got on my 77D that weren't on the other camera was it has a built-in leveler. That was a real problem for me. I was always taking pictures, they were always slanted to one side. Of course, the megapixels, you get more megapixels. It does have a better sensor and processor, although I couldn't tell the difference in the screen or in the pictures when they were developed. It has a screen on the back, a LED screen that you can tap, a touch screen. Other than that, there's not much to say other than lens make a significant difference. Cameras don't make much difference at all. And I think if I was doing it again, I would have upgraded one of my lenses, one of my wide angle lenses, instead of upgrading the camera. So now my job is to sell the T3i, and I will be selling it, and it'll be down in the notes below. If you're interested, why, or know someone that is, why, let them know as they'll let me know. Other than that, summer is waning, fall is on the way. Our leaves are still green, waiting and waiting and waiting. We hadn't any cold weather yet, a lot of rain, to get out there and get some color, get some of that fall beauty. So in the meantime, you guys keep your shutter clicking, and I'll see you later. Bye now.